All right, guys, we're going to be making some seriously spooky eyeballs today. If you have finished your fall tree, hopefully you finished your fall tree first. This is kind of what they're going to be looking like as far as we'll get to today. Next time when you guys come, we're going to make the pupil. We'll make a little shiny spot. We're going to cut out and we're going to make it on some cool backgrounds. But this is as far as we should get today. Maybe if you don't get this far, that's okay. But we're not going to go any further than this today. So you're going to get a blank piece of paper and you're going to have a bowl and a cup. I have two little bowls, but you're going to have a bowl and a cup. And your first thing you're going to do is trace with your pencil around your bowl. And then you're going to put the cup in the middle and you're going to trace around your cup. You're going to go over these two lines with our brand new Sharpie. So I already did that, just to kind of make it go faster for you guys. But you're going to take a brand new Sharpie and we're going to cover up that pencil and go around the edge. And you're going to go around the edge of your middle circle as well. So this ring right here is going to be where we have all those like red veins in there. You guys are going to use color pencil to make those. I'm going to use a marker because that's all I have. So I have a red marker. And I'm going to start those veins. So I'm going to show you, I know I have them on the back, and I'm going to show you in a second on this side how to make those veins. So it's kind of like roots on a tree. You're going to be drawing them kind of like roots, and we're going to have them fill in all this ring right here. So I know you can see mine from the back, but it's kind of just like making red roots. You can start some that come from the outside ring, and you can start some that come from the inside ring. And I kind of just go and I make my big ones first. I just go and I make all my big ones, and then I'll come back and I'll fill in that space. So you can come down here, start up there. I kind of rotate too. I come from the inside, then I go from the outside. So I just kind of rotate and make it up as I go. So you're going to go through all that and do the whole ring. I don't want to waste all your time. But then I go back in between and I just fill in wherever there's space. So it's going to end up looking like this. You're going to have that whole ring filled in with those veins. That's what's going to make our eyeballs spooky. So after you do that in red color pencil, and make sure you press down really hard with your red color pencil because you want that red to show. I now have marker and it's very bright. You guys have color pencil, so you need to push down really hard. Your next step is we're going to make a shadow and make this look round. So you're going to need a black oil pastel. You're going to take a black oil pastel and a tissue, paper towel, whatever you guys have. And you're going to make your shadow go around the outside ring, not the inside. Don't do anything on the inside. So you're going to take the black oil pastel just like you would a crayon, and you're going to carefully trace around this edge right here. So you get nice black oil pastel on there. Just like you would a crayon. It should look like a crayon right now. I know we went over it in Sharpie, but we're just adding that shadow, so we need to go on top. That way, if you miss a part of it, we don't have pencil showing. Now, to make your shadow, you're going to take your finger or fingers and put them in your tissue, and we're going to curve it as we go. We're not going up and down, okay? We're not making it straight. We're curving with our eyeball. So I'm taking my tissue, and I just start curving it like this. We're going to get it inside of those veins just a little bit. Doesn't have to be crazy, and it can come outside because we're going to cut these out eventually. So it doesn't matter if it comes out this way. I'd rather you come this way more than try to make it go into here because this we're going to paint. So we need that nice and white. But if you see, I just rotate my paper and I make my rubbing with my curve. Follow the curve. We're not going up and down. That's not going to give you that nice shadow. So I'm going to keep rotating my paper, and that's going to make our eyeball look really round to give it a nice shadow. So I'm just going to keep going, and you should see that your crayon look goes away, and it gives it this real soft black. Just keep going around until that is all soft. It doesn't take very long. And you can get it inside your veins. It's supposed to be. And like I said, you can get it outside too because we're going to cut these out. So once you do that, you can go all the way around. Just don't get it in here. So now look at that. That's pretty cool, right? That's my favorite part. So you have your nice shadow. Now the fun part. You're going to choose, listen carefully, 2 colors from the color wheel that are next door neighbors. What does that mean? That means if you look at the color wheel on the wall, they have to be touching colors. So if this is a color wheel, right, this is a wheel, and blue's right here, you can do green or you can do purple because they're next door. If you went across the street for blue, it'd be orange, right? That is not a good neighbor. Across the street neighbors are not good. So my last eyeballs, I did blue and green for the inside, and then I did blue and purple. So those are good 2 colors to use. You can do red, but you got to figure out, well, yellow is a good color because it's next door, right? Or purple. You have to be next door neighbors. So I'm just going to do blue and green again because I think it looks really nice. So you're going to use watercolor paints, and this is very important. You need your tissue back because you're going to blend. We want this to look really cool, like the inside of an eye. The inside of an eye does not have chunks of color, right? It's blended. They're real pretty colors. They're real bright. So what you're going to do, I'm going to show you how to do a few. What I do, and you have to work fast. You're going to add your green. I get more water. I find the blue I want, and I put it right next to it, that blue, and then I get water, and I put water on top. Then I take my tissue, and I soak it up. They're going to blend together, okay? It's kind of like tie-dye. They're going to start mixing and blending. So I do some green. I get my blue. I put it next to it. And then I get my water. And they just kind of blend and soak together. And they give you that nice 2 colors in there. You're going to fill in your eyeball, the inner circle of your eyeball, by blending. Nice, soft colors. There's no color chunks in here. You shouldn't see circles of blue, circles of green. You're just going to keep going. So get some green. You have to work quick. See how fast I'm going? Because this dries fast. Then I add water on top. It starts to spread and it starts to blend. You're just going to keep going until you fill it all the way in. There's my blue. Get some green in there. Get my water. And then it blends. And it'll start to blend in with the other sections of your eyeball. It's going to give it a real nice 3 colors in there because they're going to mix and make a new color too. So you get like that teal color in there. So you're going to fill in this whole eyeball by blending. Nice soft color all the way. So I'm almost done. You have to work quickly so you finish quickly too. Just get 2 colors, blend them soft. Make sure your colors are next door neighbors. If you put 2 colors that are across the street, you're going to get brown no matter what, okay? So we're going to use 2 colors like that. Get a little more green. Be careful. I was being sloppy and I've gotten my veins. Keep it in there. So there you go. Just like that. Nice, soft, blended watercolors. Okay. We're going to stop right there. Next time we'll come and we'll do the pupil in our little shiny spot, and then we'll cut it out and we're going to add it to a background. Okay. You guys have fun, and I will see you. We'll finish these on Friday. Okay. Awesome.